So, I don't ever really talk ever. No, I don't talk about this enough. I guess is what I should say. Not ever, because I do talk about this. So, what I'm getting at, without not getting into it, is working with a disability. Not my mind, my body. No, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with here. I have theories though. So, when I say work with a disability, I mean I have one of those blind disabilities. When I go out on site to work with customers, stuff like that, I 9 times out of 10 don't tell them. Unless I feel as if I built the rapport well enough and we were already in that communicative flow, I don't tell them shit about me, generally, more or less. And I say it like that because a lot of times how I feel a lot of things is like there's foreplay and then there's fucking. And when it comes to selling, you have to do a lot of foreplay. You gotta make them feel comfortable. You gotta make them seem like, and you gotta make them feel like you're not gonna fuck them over. Now, depending on what business that you're in, you gotta. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, be human for a hot second. If you've ever been in sales, you realize your sales is performance based, but they don't allow you to fucking perform. It's like I'm speaking from personal experience or something like that. So it's just like, I don't want to fuck you over, but I also don't want to live on the streets. It's either me or it's you. You can find somebody else. I could find somebody else. But at the end of the day, the big man at the office is going to tell me, I got to close you. I got to get you in. I got to do what I got to do. And sometimes that means, I'm sorry, I can't be human here. It's work. It's a work shift. That's why I got to shift from being a human to a robot. That's the point. So working disabled is, I don't know. This has been my whole entire existence. And at a very young age, I made a promise to myself, and I had a hard conversation with myself. I did not like to be seen as disabled. And with that entails me doing a lot of things that most disabled people can't do, wouldn't be seen as disabled. It's just like, you're not disabled. And I lift my shirt, I pull it down. It all depends on who I'm communicating with, how I feel that day, and how good my abs look. So, I'm not lying when I say this. There have been multiple occasions where I'm talking to a customer, explaining to them I'm a heart patient. And because when you tell people certain things, or at least when I tell people certain things, I like to follow up with proof instead of just saying, yeah, I got a 9-inch dick. Where? Or, yeah, I got big arms. Yeah, sometimes I like to say big words, photosynthesis. Yeah, I got heart issues. I'm just saying, like, for at least my experience, the main reason why I like to follow up with proof is because I get into a lot of conversations where people just find it hard to believe. And it's just like, ugh. And me being the type of person that believes in just about anything and everything, that's because I'm a believer that life is whatever you make it. Life can, there's no such thing as impossible. It's impossible and given enough time, in my belief system. But I am also well aware that we all live differently, we all think differently, we all have different belief systems, so I'm just trying to figure out who aligns with me the most, or at least isn't always going to be like, you're wrong, time to die, motherfucker. Oh, God, one of you folks. Either way, so I have had this ever since I was 3, roughly 4 years old. The scar didn't come till roughly about 4 to 5-ish. So the issues I was born with is what I'm trying to get at. And being born with these issues and making that promise at a very young age, having a lot of mentally and or physically disabled siblings, ranging from autism, Down syndrome, shaken baby syndrome, to fetal alcohol syndrome, to cerebral palsy, to so many more things I can't probably think about right now. And then even for a little less things with ADHD, autism, and the fetal alcohol one also had autism as well as another one that used to bang his shin while his name was Drew. He had autism as well, and some possibly other things I can't remember. I do remember some of the stories, like his family used to like force feed him. He used to like very chubby cheeks. I remember seeing those photos, like, oh, he was cute. But God damn, this nigga was obese. But I don't know. It's like different people, different cultures, and religion. You gotta listen to them because they're elderly. At some point, you gotta stop listening to them because they're elderly. What the fuck? If they got dementia or Alzheimer's, they're not gonna make sense. It's like listen to a fucking baby. You gotta listen to them because they're new. Their thoughts and opinions matter. They still need to be taught to form thoughts and opinions that matter, though. I'm just confused. Like, you gotta listen to them if they make sense, is how I think of it, more or less. And if you don't make sense, I'm gonna fuck if you're the boss. I'm gonna fuck if you're the cop. I'm gonna fuck if you're the judge. I'm gonna fuck if you're the lawyer. One thing that I am well aware of is death. I don't know what the fuck it looks like. I don't know how the fuck it shows up. I am well aware of it. If I am not holding any presence on this existence, on this land, on this earth, hell, maybe even in America, either way, if I am not here, you can't be the boss of me. If I don't listen to you, you can't be the boss of me. If I refuse to give a shit about what you say, you can't be the boss of me. So the only reason why you're the boss of me is because the fear of circumstances, not the fear of circumstances, the fear of... Actually, no, it could be fear circumstances. Now, because you're the judge, I'm held in contempt because I don't want to listen to you. Now, because you're a police officer, I'm, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm resisting arrest, maybe, or I am refusing to be identified, or I'm something, police officers know the tricks. Because I'm talking back to, I don't know, I think you could actually fire a lawyer, a bitch type lawyer. Don't get handsy with anybody that wears a uniform and a tie that has so much money to their fucking name and it looks like a goddamn phone number. Never do that. That is stupid of you. Unless you're in a place where people aren't going to call cops. Either way, I'm just saying. working disabled, I know I got on these tangents enough, but like, neurodivergent, did you forget that part? So, working with health issues, I generally am a horrible example. Because like I said, most people wouldn't have thought I was disabled. I have to tell people I'm disabled physically. Physically, I have to tell people I'm disabled. Mentally, people are like, God damn, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? Like, I like his personality, but this nigga doesn't shut the fuck up. I like his personality, but you never know what the fuck he's gonna say. I actually don't like his personality. He's weird. He's too open. Like, the fuck? Is he gay? You gotta be bisexual. No, maybe he's just homosexual. There's no way he gets bitches. Bitches like that? Nah. Okay, back to the point. So, the promise that I made to myself is I do not want to ever be, I generally didn't want to be like my siblings, more or less. I didn't want to pray and need others to do things that I feel as if I could do. And to that extent, I became such a very